Just as you can change the pitch of the sounds made by a ruler, you can change the pitch of sounds made by a musical instrument. Let's take a few minutes to see how musical instruments work and how you can make your own instruments. Look at these rubber bands. Do they remind you of anything? How about the strings on a guitar? This is John Bertels. He is a musician. John also helps students make their own instruments with things they might otherwise throw away.
You know, you can build some really great musical instruments from stuff that's just lying around the house. In this case, what I did was I just took some rubber bands and stretched them around an old shoebox. Now, you may not think that's much of a guitar, but when you think about it, all these strings are vibrating. And the way to get different pitches with this instrument is to pull the rubber bands tighter or looser. In this case, this is the tightest one that I have. It's got a nice high sound to it. If I make the rubber band a little bit looser by pulling the rubber band up a little from the side of the box, the pitch gets lower each time I pull it. And what I've done with each of these rubber bands is I've pulled them to a tighter and looser kind of position, and that way they each make different pitches. Here's another musical instrument that you can make from something around the house. This one is called the tube trombone, and it's just two tubes of cardboard which slide back and forth like this. Now, one cool thing about these instruments is that the longer the instrument gets, the lower the pitch gets. So that's why this one slides back and forth like this. Now, what's vibrating on this particular musical instrument is my lips, because all I have to do is just buzz my lips. So try this. Put your hand into a little circle like this, put your lips inside, and go. Try not to do it on your little sister, though. She may not like it so much. So what I'm going to do is just sort of buzz my lips inside the tube. Another simple and fun instrument is the panpipes. Now, in this case, what I've done is I've taken just plastic soda bottles and things like that and taped them together. Now, it's important that you use things that did not contain chemicals or medicine or anything like that, and that's why I like to use plastic soda or juice or water. Please, no glass. All you have to do is just put your lower lip to the bottle, like this, and you blow over the top kind of gently. What's vibrating is the air that's inside, and so the more air there is, for example, on this bottle, this has the most air, that has the lowest pitch. One of my favorite simple instruments is the can drums, and what I'm using here is just different size cans. Each one has a different sound because, of course, they're different sizes. And then finally, I'm using pencils as sticks. Now you notice I'm using the blunt end. You can also use the eraser end, but I wouldn't really want to use the point end. And another safety note that you should know about, one of the things about the cans you have to be careful with, of course, is that when you take the top of the can off, sometimes you're left with a sharp piece of metal. So be really careful when you use that. So now you can take the pencils and just hit the cans.